drilled him. You're back here, Champaign County, Ohio, on my private land here. Gave up gun hunting in public, saw way too many people. It was not worth my time, unfortunately. But I saw some really cool stuff yesterday with Dad. Like I said, back here in Champaign County, a lot of deer in this area, a lot of good bucks. So y'all just gotta stay tuned. Hopefully we can get something on the ground. You guys, I've sat just about as long as I can take it. I haven't seen any deer for about an hour now. And based off the amount of deer that I saw, I'm guessing that was probably the deer moving through the area. So, granted, there's probably going to be a couple bucks running around and roaming, but I'm cold. Can't feel my toes. Starting to not feel my legs. I'm like Joe from Family Guy right now. It's bad, but we're getting it done. And saw a lot of deer this morning. I think I counted 23, 24. I don't know if it's the video back, but that's insane. With not a single buck. So, I don't know, something might be up with the bucks, but at least we're seeing does and stuff. I have another couple properties I'm gonna walk through today, midday. Get warm, walk through them, pretty much come back out here after I walk through them if I don't get anything. And yeah. Y'all just gotta stay tuned. It's going down. All right, what's going on, y'all? We are heading back to the blind from this morning. Absolutely insane hunt. Buckle up real quick. Absolutely insane hunt. Hold on. Absolutely insane hunt. Saw 40 deer. No, I'm just kidding. Damn near. I mean, I saw 27 and not a single buck. So I don't know what was going on. Yeah, so I don't know what was going on. I could only sit until about 9 this morning. Normally I'm out there until like 10, 10:30, 11. Sometimes even longer, but that was all she wrote this morning. It was freezing cold. I came back to the house after I had coffee with Grandma, regrouped. Now we're heading back out there, so y'all just gotta stay tuned. Hopefully we can get something on the ground tonight. Big bucks only.
I drilled him.
Well, guys, I'm absolutely sick to my stomach right now. I spent countless hours the past few years trying to get a big buck on the ground. And about every chance I get at one, I'm just failing. So I don't really understand it. I had this really good buck step out today, an hour after I've been in the blind. got some pretty cool footage of him with the doe. I thought he worked his way off, and I looked back up, and he's in the middle of the field, about 50 yards closer than what he was. So took my first shot, miss. Second shot, miss. My 400 Legend's not as sighted in as I thought it was. And third shot, I saw a mule kick right on the fence line, and I could have swore I drilled him. Normally when they mule kick, that's a great sign. No, there's no blood. I've searched about a 60-yard circle inside the woods. I searched the fence line everywhere, retraced my steps. I don't know. I failed again, so I don't know. If I don't get one on the ground, at least I'm getting some good footage of them and really testing myself. So y'all just stay tuned. I might take a day or two off this week. All right, guys. It has been a few days since that unfortunate sit, but kind of just give the woods a break to cool down and get back to normal. I kind of needed a mental break myself. I've been hunting really hard, and that was very unfortunate how that happened, but y'all just stay tuned. It's early, chilly but warm at the same time. It's weird today, so y'all just stay tuned. Anything could happen, guys. So this buck, it's the same buck from the other day. I'm shaking. I don't know what just happened. He just ran through this little clearing, and I couldn't see him. I couldn't get a shot. It happened way too fast. I get out of the blind and I start working my way up this field edge, and I see him in the thicket. He's bedded down. He's down, baby. He's down. That's a buck tag field. It's an eventful season, guys. I'll just stay tuned, guys. We'll get back to the house and get a shot there. All right, y'all, we're back here. About to get old boy skinned up and get his head taken off and get ready to go to a taxidermist. But pretty cool story about this deer, and hell of a way to end the season. I've had encounters with this guy early season. I want to say October 20 something, right when I got my saddle for the first time. Got set up, perfect morning. I thought they were going to come in on this trail, and sure enough he did. He just came right underneath. I didn't hear him. He saw me go to draw and took off, and I thought I'd never get a shot at him again. But come rifle season or shotgun season, and I was able to use a rifle this year because I got a 350 Legend, old straight wall, or sorry, a 400 Legend, old straight wall. And I was torn between a 350 and a 400, but decided to go with the 400 just to give that extra punch. And it really wouldn't have mattered because where I hit him that day I shot at him was right here in the shoulder, and it did not go through. It just kind of sat there and destroyed his shoulder. I mean, his shoulder joint and everything is just completely out of socket, and it's just destroyed like he got hit by a truck. But he was hurting bad. He was probably going to die from it. No blood, barely any hair, bad infection. But luckily God had his plans, and I can put my hands on these horns right now, and it means more to me than a lot of things I can think of and say. But it's a crazy way to end the story. I was hunting last night and didn't hear anything, didn't see anything, and then out of nowhere I heard like a little trot, and it didn't sound like a deer because he was running with 3 legs. I mean, normally it's when you can hear it, but this was different. And I look out and I see him running across the field, running across the little clearing in between the woods and the field. And I get out of the blind and I start working my way to him because I knew he was hurt. He was hurting bad. He was running, not putting any weight on his leg, and slowly starts slowing down. And when he slowed down, he went into a thicket, and I was able to sneak up about 20-30 yards from him and put the finishing touches on him. And it's a very, very good feeling because I don't have to worry about, did this deer wounded? Is this deer going to live? Is this deer going to die? Did I just waste a deer? God worked his way out, and it's a good way to end the 2024 season. So I hope y'all enjoyed. This is going to be a really good video. Y'all just stay tuned. It's only getting better from here. I can finally put my hands on some horns. All right, y'all. So as I'm editing this video, it's kind of setting in that this season is over. Feels like it's gone before it
fully started. But in reality, I've never had a season like this. I've never tagged out before. I shot 2 does in October, so that was insane. Normally I'm killing a doe late season with a gun, hopefully with a bow, and then praying that I see a buck. But I was lucky enough to fill 2 doe tag, 1 button buck and another very mature doe, and then very lucky to fill a buck tag. But the only thing I can say that I did differently is I took a step back. When I got tired, I took a step back and I thought about it. I didn't go and hunt a different stand. I didn't go put too much pressure on the woods. I played it almost like a game of chess, and I think that's kind of, I know a lot of luck had to do with this harvest of this deer, but playing it like chess really helped out, because I did it pretty smart, I think. I wasn't going in and checking trail cameras every day. Hell, I wasn't even running trail cameras. I ran them this summer, got good inventory of what was in there, and then once I found out what was in there, I kind of just backed out, gave it time to be at woods. And instead of last year and the years prior, I'd be in there checking trail camera every other week, putting corn piles out, whatnot, disturbing it. I kind of just let it be a woods and hunted the way that it's supposed to be hunted. And I'm not digging on anything, any baiters or anything like that. I bait too. I mean, I'm not digging on anything, but it's nice to kind of take a step back and do it kind of the old school way and have that surprise factor of, yeah, I saw this buck early season, I don't know if he's still in here, and then boom, he shows up, and you get to fill your deer tag on a deer that you don't see every day. And I feel like almost trail cameras ruin it in a sense of you are seeing your deer every day and or every other day. If it's a cell camera, you're seeing it right when it's happening. It's bringing the surprise factor out of it. It's almost getting too technologically advanced. But then again, it's awesome being able to be like, oh, there's this big boy. I know where he's at. I know how to hunt him. So kind of just took this year differently. But yeah, it was a blast. Sad that it's over, but I still have an Indiana tag to fill, and they got about a month left of their season, so I'm gonna head up there one of these weekends I get free, and me and Zane are gonna make a nice little video up there, hopefully film him shooting one with a muzzle loader. But yeah, with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Peace.